Yeah, your cosmetics are going to come from here. So you get convoy customizations, your banner customizations, emotes, things of that nature. Night, no love. Get some rest.
Not you. Hey, you did a good. You're nothing like any other. In fact, you're nothing like any.
No pistols. You know where to find me, love.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started.
Oh, they all died. My favorite build so far, this one. The one I'm using. Reflect Gravity Leap. That's what it's based around. Although the Trickster, Bubble, Temporal Blade, and Twisted Rounds is a lot of fun as well.
That's Simon.
Good to see you. You'll be pleased to know the hounds are still scared.
Still no pistols.
How the hell they're saying the hounds got wiped out?
I find some semblance.
After we capture the bunker. I want to hear the moment our search parties.
Oh, I cannot
pretty
wait
busy
for
right
full
now.
release. The next 13 days are going to be hell
Your
in
detention.
waiting,
Sure,
though.
whatever.
I mean, the past 2 weeks have been rough at
When I'm gone.
waiting for the game, but
Fuck is gonna hold this
the next
place
two are going to be rough.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
Up Pyro, Dual Flames, Extra Range on middle button, and Dual Bombs. Can play that all day and not fire a shot. Yep. Especially if you
God,
stack a ton of
oh my
anomaly
God.
power.
Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
Pyro is fun as well. It's my third favorite. Alright, while this loads in, I'm going to go use the restroom and grab a fresh drink. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves.
A journal.
All right, we are back. Yep, every drop in the game is completely random. Cheers. Oh. Yeah, I really want a new Barog's Gaze rifle. It has higher power. This one's sub 300,
Jakob, I've reached
but
the
it still
solar tower.
destroys.
I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
It means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
As of recent.
So am I. No, there isn't.
And so, Outrider, you've had your first kill. We alter do not.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've lost 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important I might be able to do. Come see me in my bunker.
Once the game is out and people have experimented and farmed a lot, I'm sure there'll be lists available though. Yeah, the wiki will be a good resource probably.
Grand Marshal's got us patrolling.
I find some semblance.
Hey, man. Why can't we just get...
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
I know you haven't.
You let me sleep in a few.
You've been gone too long to understand how truly
I know.
the reports of casualties.
It's.
I want to hear the moment or search for
Shudder to think what we did.
Kick him in the balls.
Come, see what. Altered. Think was just acting on whose orders.
Poor Mr. Chang.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty.
Well, on their Twitter, they've released like screenshots of like in-game gear for each
Did you let this
class.
guy run things inside your walls?
And also, if you look at your class trees, what you see here are what the armors for each of those builds looks like.
Good thing I came along. The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
Plague Techno looks cool. Yeah, it does. Potato aim. Oh, they're all dead. Come on.
What
Morning,
happened
Aries.
here?
How you doing?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Bring me that
Is it
bastard
April
tank.
1st? Unfortunately, no. Sadly, we still have a little bit of a wait.
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten me.
You just die. Jesus. Excuse you.
Don't let him through.
I remember that voice.
Completely understand that. I'm a little worried about it myself, but we'll see.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
I just don't know what I would play in the meantime. If I did get burnt out.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Luckily, I don't think we're at that point yet, so.
Altered. Not you. Hey, you did a good.
We did a good thing. Still no pistols. Been on a big EFT kick. I think I'd rather drag my nuts through shards of broken glass than play AFT right now. I was big on a big EFT kick for like over 3 years, so you could say I burnt myself out of that game, or rather, the developers burnt me out of the game. Turn these in.
Grand Marshal's got
Thanks again for getting the guy who killed poor Mr. Chang.
Oh. Yeah, for a while now, I haven't been happy with the way the game has been developing, and just their constant server issues.
I find some semblance.
You know how it goes.
Like, netcode's never going to improve.
I want to hear the
I've
mo-
accepted that.
I'm pretty busy.
The desync's just going to get worse.
Whatever reason.
Whoops.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off. God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
I think we'll play Trickster tomorrow. Like, what I would like EFT to do, they'll never do. Never. And that is remove the flea market
Looks like some old
for
reports.
everyone. It's become too ingrained in what the game is about.
Jakob, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
It means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro.
It's all about the bitcoins.
You mean he lights up
You're
light
right.
bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile.
The need to remove the
Look,
flea
I know
market
you've always been able
and
to handle
create just a
yourself, but
fixed price for the
this son of a
bitcoins.
bitch is on a whole other level.
I mean, to give you an idea how much I played Tarkov, I even have a Bitcoin emote.
And so, Outrider, you've had your first kill. We all to do.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've lost 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war.
But there's something even more important I might be able to do. Come see me in my bunker.
But just for one wipe cycle, I would love to see them experiment
See you again.
with a set Bitcoin price of 75K and removing of the flea market. Just as an experiment. Give people a good 6 months with that.
I don't.
See how the game plays out.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. The reports of
It's.
I find some semblance.
Not for the war. How long do you think? Come, see what. Gonna pay. Altered. Think he was about to show me the good stuff.
The good
Just
stuff.
acting on order. Whose orders? First, fuck.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified.
The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
It would work. It pissed a lot of people off, but it would work. I also, on top of all that, would like to see them level lock labs and reserve. Level 30 for reserve and 40 for labs. Tie it behind level 30 and 40. Quest line, respectively. Michigan sure ammo, yeah. Rapport has stolen a lot of ammo from me over the years. Little bastard. That's just his additional fee for retrieving your gear. All right. To the crossroads.
What happened? Where is it? I think I'll...
Altered! Bring me that bastard's head!
I will bring you his head, I promise.
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten me. remember that voice. Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
I just can't wait to finally get my hands on the crafting system. Level 10.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Altered! Not you. Hey! You did a good thing.
We did a good thing. It's not good enough for you to give me a good reward.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started.
Curse flat. No legendary. Maybe on the turn in.
Thanks again for getting the guy who killed Mr. Chen. Well,
Other vendors. Tanks are dry.
I find some semblance.
Hey, man.
You could pick one
I want to
legendary
hear the
that you have right now
I'm pretty busy right now.
to level up
What do you
and
need?
play throughout the game with it. What would it be?
Your lieutenant.
Tell me
Sure.
what-
Are you so?
Only one.
God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together? What are you standing there for? Keep moving! Only the dead get the day off. God help you all when I'm
Back to
gone.
the lobby.
What do we have here?
I'm saying with what you have available to you now, Chains.
Jakob, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying
One
everywhere.
gun
Means
that you
you're very
have
close.
available
This
to you
Alfred,
right
did I
now.
not mention? He's a
That you
goddamn
already have.
freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other
Just
level.
remember, you can re-roll
As a
stats
priest.
and all that. You can swap out the mods if you want. Change attributes.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've lost 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important you might be able to do. Come see me in my bunker.
The legendary shotty. I'd probably go with a Rorog's Gaze. First off, re-rolling it so I'd get more firepower. Jesus.
thanks again for getting the guy.
What you see?
I find some semblance.
Hey, man.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. Believe me.
God help you all. The report.
It's
Got a nice Rorog's Gaze and a Thunderbird. Congrats. Two very good ones. He cheated. I don't know, guys. I think he cheated.
Come see what.
He was just acting on usurpers.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent.
Fights dirty.
His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified.
Rabbles not content. The bad guys' bullets. They gotta be at each other's throats.
The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
Got 2 Legos for 1 captain kill. That is super rare. Congrats though. What'd you get from him? If it works like Diablo, I've killed 10k mats on 1 stat. Damn. That's a lot of re-rolling. A lot of re-rolls. To the crossroads.
Altered. You're too late.
Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'm down for it.
What happened here?
What does it fucking look like? We got...
Like, when's Diablo 2 Resurrected supposed to be coming out?
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten.
But honestly, I'm more interested in the Mass Effect remaster.
Don't let him through.
I remember that voice.
Someday this year. You can get your save files from the original.
Thought I'd have a harder time
Interesting.
getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
Interesting.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Ducky, thank you for the follow. Another glitch. Shield. I have no idea how to go about
that
even
soldier will want to see his head
unless
for
they have like
himself.
some kind of online database. Yeah, my save files are long gone. Yeah. Yeah, it's been like 20 years. Crazy.
No. Hey, you did a good, yeah, a real good thing. Maybe my death is a little easier now.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started.
Jesus. 20 years since. Time flies when you don't expect it to. Darkest Dungeon 2, I'm looking forward to. Here, I've got a whiteboard of list of games I want to play. Some that are already out, some that aren't, like Darkest Dungeon 2. Re-release of the Mass Effect trilogy I'm looking forward to. Let's see. There's very few new games. New World I'm gonna be checking out. We've got Pathfinder Kingmaker I still need to play, and the sequel that they're making. Kenshi I want to play, Code Vein. I still have to play all the Dark Souls. Other Side, Horizon Zero Dawn, Breath Edge, Control. Oh, you're talking about the Forspoken? Is that the one you're talking about, Chains? If so, yeah, that one caught my eye as well. Is it released in June?
Good to see you again.
Oh,
Well,
The one that had the dragon in it. That should narrow it down.
I find some semblance.
Is that a motherfucking dragon?
I want to hear the moment our search parties.
Whatever reason.
God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together? What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day
Yeah,
off.
Project Athia was the code name for Forspoken, and they released the actual name of the game today. Yep. We're talking about the same thing.
God help you all.
Some notes here.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more about that game. It's the only thing other than Outriders that Square talked about today that caught my eye. And Outriders already had my eye. So June for that, huh? Okay.
Jakob, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
And so
Top 3 that
Outrider,
released or
you've
top
had
3
your
that I
first
played?
kill. We altered.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've
Top
lost
game that I
100
played
men
would be
trying.
Outer
Don't
Wilds.
thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important you'll be able to do. Come see me in my bunker.
Both? As far as released, I don't know. Let's see. Let me pull up a list of everything I played in 2020. Played a lot of Escape from Tarkov. As far as games I played, my favorites were Outer Wilds, Outward, probably Detroit Become Human after that. But as far as the game that I have the most time put into last year was Escape from Tarkov.
I find some semblance.
After we capture the bunker.
After Detroit Become
I
Human,
don't
probably
believe you.
Sekiro. Didn't play any Mortal Shell, no. I had heard very mixed things
God
about
help
Mortal
you all
Shell.
when I'm gone.
You.
You.
It's
Like, it's in early access though, right? It's not actually complete. Or am I thinking of something else? Let's see.
Fuck you. I'm talking to you.
5 days.
Where's my mouse? There you are. Oop.
Form a line. Anyone.
Yeah, it's still in early access. Summer of 2021.
Come on.
At least on Steam.
I swear I'm gonna eat him instead.
Seems like there's more Ultima.
You heard? Other vendors have plenty of money.
It was on Epic first, right?
The pay. I think was about to who's ordered.
Like, I just recently got into Souls-style
Shira.
games.
I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader? This guy.
Like with
Barker?
Sekiro and Jedi Fallen Order.
Preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified at the bottom.
The Hound's hideout.
What about you, Ducky? What were your favorites of last year? Valhalla. Okay. It's been a while since I played an Assassin's Creed game. I'm so far behind. The last one I played was Assassin's Creed 3. And I had a hard time playing that one. Like, I've never finished it. I may just skip it and move on to 4. Just stepped up the game. I think I have Origins already. I have Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And I think I have Origins. Don't have Odyssey, I believe. Odyssey is a grind. I've heard it's a grind, but it's a good grind. I mean, Outriders is going to be a grind. A huge game, good. Love huge worlds. Love it. Oh, another thing that I played last year, I did a Witcher 3 playthrough plus the DLCs because I'd never played the DLCs. Played the base game when it first came out. The Hearts of Stone DLC was amazing.
What happened?
Bring me that bastard.
Absolutely amazing.
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten.
If Last of Us was on PC, I would play that. It's only on PlayStation, right? Oh, you've never played Skyrim?
Thought I'd have a harder
Definitely
time
recommend you
getting
try
back
it
home.
out.
Captain should be holed up somewhere in here. Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Yeah, Skyrim is one of those games where you can get sidetracked from the main mission and never finish it. Because you're just chasing all these side quests.
Altered! Coming to him.
Never say never. I mean, I doubt they'll release it. I mean, if they still haven't released the first Last of Us on PC, I don't think we're ever gonna get it.
Hey! You did it. You're nothing like any other Altered I know.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started.
Okay. So you got an idea what it's like. Yeah, that's fair. The hell almost killed me. Not as many years as Last of Us 1 has been out. So I wouldn't want to play Last of Us 2 without playing the first one. You know? Oh, he was still alive.